Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger Baseball. Next on the show. Julio Urias will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
So stepping in, Tony Kemp, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. Him up. Castro is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Steve Pearce, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Miami. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jose Urena gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Birdie charging this one. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. A base hit.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gorkys Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Birdie. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Arena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Pollock. 1 run is scored. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's got a 3 for 7 line. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Still even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 1-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So striding in, Daniel Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Peterson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rocky Gale the next to dig in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
Strike taken up in the zone. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1 to count. Up high. 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1. Here it is. Fastball. And looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Popped him up. Alfaro is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Steve Pearce now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pierce is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gale is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Peter O'Brien will be next. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Gale will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now with the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season. Well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Now batting, no outfielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the second baseman, John.
Now in the box, John Birdie. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Marlins down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. Strike taken to throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Taylor leads off second with nobody out. Here's another 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Rocky Gale, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. O'Brien is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Julio Urias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2-1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Ken Kroger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Ken Kroger.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Yep, it's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That evens it up 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Adam Conley, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
61, Adam Conley.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. His career numbers with Adam Conley, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets one. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Bellinger carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Turner at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Come on, Dodger!
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
Now
that was a 3-pitch strikeout,
45.
and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box now, Peter O'Brien. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
In now, Gorkys Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Kelly has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Two balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, John Birdie. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Miami as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. full count, 3-2. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep into count, stick your nose in there, and survive.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
.30 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in once again, Daniel Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Peterson at second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On, he pops it up. And no one will track it down. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is looked at, and the count moves full. That's popped up. Birdie shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Rocky Gale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And that misses 1-1. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 1 for 2. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And he's safe.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hernandez on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Dero, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 2-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. In tight, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Turner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
High in the air down the right field line. O'Brien sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. 3 runs already home here. One and 2 now. Still 1 and 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Brien has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Number 20, Neil Walker.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Slow roller down the third baseline. Backhanded in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Tony Kemp. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Miami down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Robbie Moylan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Robbie Moylan.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he hits one on a line to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Dylan Floro will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 51, Dylan
Stepping in, Brian Anderson. No hits to this
Leading off
point.
for Miami, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count
number
0-2
25.
and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Steve Pearce. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The batter, number 45.
Settling in now, Peter O'Brien. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Alfaro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Austin Bryce is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 37, Austin Bryce.
Stepping up now, Daniel Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The second baseman, Daniel Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Rocky Gale, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bryce, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Andrew Toles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
And that's in there for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Borges Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, John Birdie hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Miami down to their last strike. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here. And if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. JT Riddle will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
For Miami, number 10, JT Riddle.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. We'll check in with an average still south of 230, 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0 on the way is in off the plate.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Rojas stands at second with 2 gone. Three and 1. Jansen comes set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Kelly earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.